right? Let me make sure I got all the cards. And the deck that I'm using is this right here. Magical Michelle had these cards, and I was like, oh, I think these are a good deck of cards to use if you want to learn the names of the Egyptian gods. And they have fascinating little stories behind of them, little things that maybe you don't see everywhere as far as information. Um, Hopefully my voice isn't too low, but I'm gonna do these cards for you. So what we said was let the dead bury the dead, right? Don't argue with zombies. Um, if there's something dead to you, you need to cut the dead parts off so that the rest of it can live. You cannot, you know, sit there with gangrene. You end up losing your that's a good thing right there. I'm gonna see what that one says. Um, can't sit there with dead tissue attached to your body. You gotta cut it out, you gotta let it go. And you don't need to go around rubbernecking, watching every tragedy. It's you're that's trauma porn. I don't know if you heard of that. Trauma porn. Where people just they get so thrilled or yeah, they do things to themselves because they want to feel be like that, where you have to dig into trauma to feel you want to all the time and watching trauma porn. You don't want to be a bottom feeder, always eating off the bottom. You need the first fruit. You need the living water. You need to be the living water, and you need to digest the living water. So we had one card fly out, and then I'm just still going to pick, I'll pick two more. That one that flew out, Canoom. Canoom. I got a feeling. The funny thing is, the second one is Sobek. Got a feeling. Got a feeling. Satis. Interesting feeling about what the message is. And it's going to be on point. So, Canoe, the ram-head god, sitting at the potter's wheel of creating humans and animals and other creatures to populate the earth along with the other gods. This powerful Neteru or nature was also one of the gods of fertility and water at the source of the Nile. Starting from the source, creating fertility. So he was at the source of the Nile where his worship was centered at Elephantine, an island in the river of the Nile, which we passed by yesterday. His consort was the goddess Satis. So Khnum jumped out and Satis was still also pulled. Very interesting. Also, he carried out the plan of Tahuti or Thoth for creating the universe. Come to me, for I am a powerful creator God who has fashioned you into a powerful human. You exist in a time and space forever and have so much hidden universal knowledge. When you call on his power, it gives me the power to make you a God too. You are not here on earth to simply enjoy being a human. You were created by me to become a God. Just as I later united with myself the four great gods, Ra, Shu, Jeb, and Osiris, who united. Therefore, his power is multiplied, added to, and not divided or taken away from. He's a creator. You either create or you dissipate. It's very important. I'm going to go ahead and read Sobek because Sobek came next, and that's only fair. Sobek was next. So, Sobek, rest and endings. Rest your mind on some stuff. Time to end some stuff. Stop dealing with the same thing over and over again. Let it be dead. I had even said that one in that face, dead that. So Sobek is crocodile, a rather unpredictable but generally benevolent and protective deity worshipped in the once marshy crocodile-infested regions of Egypt. Sobek desires or shares his temple with Horus at Komombo on the River Nile. This remarkable temple was renowned for medical and surgical treatments that also included neurosurgery and C-sections. The ancient and sacred mummification of crocodiles were there. Might fear crocodiles, but Egyptians learned to harness their spiritual powers for protection. You are being called. I come to challenge you, but I always offer you my protection. So do not be in fear. Invoke me, never ending. What is it? Never fear the ending of everything, be it relationship or life itself. This is a main reason why a lot of people stay in bad relationships because they're so afraid to be alone that they will allow themselves to be abused, neglected, and taken advantage of because they're just so afraid of ending relationships or being alone that they're too afraid to let go. And there is a story about a too afraid to let go of what's in his hand. Stuff because you're afraid to let it go. You're holding on. But whatever is good, let things go. Not be afraid of the ending of anything, including life. Reside in the sky with the pharaohs and see rapid change for humanity. See your life as but a short sojourn or trip home with your beloved and divine mother Aset. Ah, man. This regeneration allows you to heal. So then Sobek is the last one. It's getting late. It's getting late and I can't sing. Anyway, Satis, also known as Satet, the feminine aspect of Khnum, she initiates new projects and sends her energy forward to create them. The goddess of fertility, she pours life-giving water. All of these have to do with water to dry, parched Egypt. For Satis is the goddess of the annual flood of the Nile, the inundation heralded by the Sirius rising in the northern sky through her, connecting the star energies with rising of the Nile at the right time. She is connected by the number 7. See me now connected to the star Sirius as I created a flow of good things in your life for sweet water, positive change, satisfaction, abundance is coming to you if you invoke me. Remember first, the floods purify the land. Then you wait while the waters saturate the black earth and the crops will grow. You connect to the time of harvest. Take time and in the temple of Sadis, we honor our set and observe ourselves as we pour out living for you. Let the dead bury the dead. Stop arguing with zombies. Cut the dead parts out of your life. You can't live with necrosis. It'll spread. Train wrecks. Stop rubbernecking. Eat the fruit straight from the tree and drink the living water. I think it all wrapped up. Tell me